Howdy folks, hope you're all well. Today you join me over at Himley Hall's Great Lake. Now, it's been bloody ages since I've been back out fishing again, so we'll come to that in a minute. But yeah, down at Himley Hall, tench fishing. I've come down with Lee from Lee Rudge Angling on YouTube. We've been promising for a long time to go fishing together, and it's just never happened, so it has now happened. So we got in for about 8 o'clock to fish, I guess. After doing a few things this morning, and it was a proper moody morning. Still drizzling, very overcast. It's now become very sunny, still overcast, but one thing I've just noted from when I came down Sunday is the carp seem to have stopped spawning. Good old Himley Hall, to be fair, had zoned off a few places for them to get jiggy with it, and they were getting jiggy with it everywhere but where they'd zoned off, bless them. So but yeah, it looks like the rain we've had the other night has got rid of that. So by about 10 o'clock it seemed to be a bit of a fishing frenzy, or a feeding frenzy, because there was tench coming out of every peg but mine, and then I missed a bite. So kicking myself for that one. Lee's had an absolutely clonking tench out. Chap a bit further down, by default he's had a carp out. He's not fishing for him, but he's had a 21-pound carp out off the method feeder. It played him for ages. So really pleased for him as well. I noticed Stuart Bloor on the way around as well, so it'll be interesting to see what he posts. So where have I been? So after the palaver with Claire, which is all good, she's got a bit of follow-up surgery to have done now. I thought I'd book the Easter holidays, so 2 weeks off. And day one of that holiday, my car blew up, well, the engine died, should I say. So it was then a week and a half of the 2 weeks car shopping, so that destroyed any plans for fishing, or not downtime I suppose, because I did get some, but yeah. So this is my first session of the new season and getting a new rod licence, and ironically I've christened one of the rods which I completely forgot I got in the garage, which is a Corum 12-foot 1.5 test curve all-rounder, perfect for tenching. So spooled up my Shimano 6000s with some 8-pound line, and we're here with the maggots on the feeder. So let's see if we can get something out. Sod's law in it. Oh. I think I've just dropped all my end tackle on the floor. I think I've just dropped all my end tackle on the floor as I was setting the other rod up. Nice. Just don't throw the hook. I was digging deep. Nice way to christen the rods. Well, rod. Try and get these bits and bobs. Hopefully not going to be leaving out a blanker. I don't know, fight these tench. So there's been a window of tench feeding, and people in pegs on both sides have been catching fish, apart from me. This is really going to make me feel a bit better about myself if I can land this. Digging deep there. Come on, in the net. Nice. Rightio folks, I'm finally off the mark. It's now 11:15 and I've had a good few hours of watching everybody around me catch a fish but me. So I'll get the fish out now and show you. Not a massive fish by any means, but my first tench of the year, and the fight it gave was absolutely stonking, to be fair. Hooks come out in the net. So all I've been doing is feeder fishing red maggots basically. See if it'll be, no, it's not going to behave. It has been resting in the net for a while, so there we go. First tench of the season, absolutely made up with that. He's going to go, I think. Is he? Yeah. Tell us no tomorrow. Oh, brilliant, let's get him back. Finally. Yeah. Oh, no way. No, that one's off. That one's off. Could you reel that one in for us, Lee, please? Thank you. This is well, and it might well just be that one's gone over that one's line, to be fair. Nice one, thank you very much. Typically me faffing with a GoPro. I've only just put this one back in. Do you know, Tench are such good fighters for the size of the fish, aren't they?
Big tail fins and that.
Come on, buddy. Yes, in the net. Right folks, second fish of the session. Typically as I'm faffing my GoPro up there, the rod just shot off. Totally wiped out with the rod as well, but thought like stink considering the size of the fish. But it's absolutely made up. It's going to take off in a minute, I think. There's about that one then, eh? Fantastic, great condition, and that goes to showing the fight that they're giving. Come on, Bert. Proper mate, my day today is really worth him coming out, so let's get him back. Whew. The line got wrapped around the bite alarm. Jeez. Let's get away from that line. I've got it in the net, nice. Right guys, so that's fish number 3 for me, and I very nearly had a disaster and didn't have this fish. The line had wrapped round the vital arm as I struck, and as I was getting it off I thought I'd ping the lot off, but anyway, I'll show you the fish. Now this one I think is a lot more gold than the other two. This isn't a golden tench, I'm not saying that at all, but you'll see them with the colours. Another really lovely tench, but it's not really coming out so much on the camera. It is really yellowy gold compared to the others. Absolutely cracking fish again. This one's got a few dinks on it, to be fair. Whether it be from spawning, I'm not sure, but oh dear me. But and again, every fish mainly have caught today so far, tench, they've just, all the hooks have been out of the net. I've not had to unhook one of my fish, so makes it even better or even easier. Let's get it back. Right here folks, back home now. Completely forgot to do an outro earlier. Yeah, I had to shoot off, pick the family up and head off over to Merry Hill or the Mezza, depending where you come from. But yeah, no, I think what was heading for a blanking session turned into a really nice session, to be fair. 3 really nice fish landed. One was like a goldy yellowish colour, not a gold tench at all, but just completely different to the other ones. 2 fish lost. One was my own fault. Faffing around, it pinged off. Lee caught loads more than me. I don't know if he had 5 or 6, I'm not sure. But the biggest of the day was Lee's. It was £5.12. And again, he was playing that for ages. It's such a strong fish for the size. There's 2 lads further up from us. They've been catching. Looks like the one chap had a 21-pound carp. The other one, he must have had 8 or 9 tench. Got talking to him after we packed up, and I thought he's on the method feeder. It turns out not. He's on maggots, the same as we were. And there's nearly 1 in every peg going back down towards the entrance, and everybody was catching. So the tench are definitely on the feed, which is great to see. Weather-wise, I mean, it didn't really chuck it down. It tried, gave up, just stayed really moody, and then it got really humid later in the day. So yeah, all in all, not a bad day's fishing. So I think Lee might be sending some photos over so I can show you what he caught, and I will put a link into his channel in the description, like I mentioned earlier. But like, I mean, you know, at one point I was feeding the ducks more than feeding the fish, I think. And I think I've got some underwater footage, I'm not sure, but I'll have to have a look. But yeah, thanks for sticking with me, and I'm not sure, hopefully I might be fishing on my birthday. I'm not sure on that one yet. At Dodder Hill Fishery, but that'll be something really different. You just don't know what you're going to catch on every chuck, so I'm told, so we'll see. But other than that guys, thank you very much, and I'll catch you later.